Okay. My name is Allison Stolte. I am doing PE and technology in schools for my instructional technology class. And let's get started. What is PE and technology? Basically, it is exactly what it says. It's using technology in the physical education classroom. So, any K through 12 PE class, you are using technology to incorporate your lessons with. How are teachers using technology in PE? So the cool thing is all of our watches are now becoming more technology y and more open to heart rate monitors and counting your steps for you and allowing you to see all of that digitally. So when you used to have pedometers and heart rate monitors and the little things that pacer test that counted your steps for you now have your Apple Watches and your Fitbits that are doing that all through technology. But teachers still do use pedometers and heart rate monitors and the little things that count your steps. But it is great that they now have mobile technology apps like My Fitness Pal, the Map My Fitness. All of that can be used through an iPad, iPhone, a little Google Chrome thing, anything that has Wi-Fi. In my classes, in my high school, we actually did games a lot. So, like, we had a Wii, and people would do Just Dance. We did Wii Sports. So, being able to use that in my high school and then using this topic, it was easy to relate to because we have done things like this before. The pros of using technology in your PE classes, it allows experimentation in pedagogy and provides instant feedback to those teachers. So you're allowed to experiment with it and learn what you're good at and what you're not, and what works with your students and what doesn't, obviously. But it helps ensure full participation. It is easy in PE classes for kids to sit back and not do anything, but when you are tracking their every step in all their moves, it is easier for you to make sure that they are moving along with the class and keep them going. And then there are countless resources for enhancing education and making exercises more fun and effective. There are apps, there are videos, there's interactive things. Everything on the web that you can find is for your knowledge and for your better of a classroom. And then there are endless resources to research the benefits of exercise and types of exercises. So you have ways to always do things correctly. You always have a video to show them the correct form. You can show them the benefits of what you're doing and different types, all through using the internet. And with all the pros, there are always cons. Using technology in a physical education classroom is going against everything about being active. So you're always saying that technology is a distraction and that kids are now on their phones and not going outside. So you're trying to avoid technology by getting them to be active, but really you're using it to their benefit. You just have to make sure they understand that. Technology can disconnect students from social interaction. So with the phones and with your iPads and stuff like that, it is keeping kids from interacting with others and becoming antisocial because they don't know how to face somebody. They just do everything through their phones. With technology in the classroom, it is not using your phones more often. It is using anything else. It is using watches. It is using pedometers. It's using heart rate monitors. It's not being on social media in your PE class. And then the quality of research and sources might not be all accurate. You do always have bad websites and bad information on the internet. Not all of it is true. You can't trust everything you see on the internet, but a lot of it is still good. And then not all students can afford a technology device. Not all schools can afford a technology device. So it is hard to incorporate things like those watches if nobody can afford them or nobody has them or your school just simply doesn't have the budget for it. It's not always in the plans. So I have a couple videos and examples of like how they're using technology in your PE classes. So we're going to watch those really fast. And then I'm going to go through some websites that show you examples and how it is best used in your physical education classes.
Dave Gonzalez, local high school is turning its gym classes high-tech.
Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Platt shows us the device and how it's being used to personalize workouts. Jeff?
Well, you might not think of gym class as being high-tech, but at East High, they're proving why it should be. Pick up basketball games, volleyball, laps, and high knees. This East High gym class is like all others. Except for one tiny difference. These Polar Loop fitness tracker bracelets, an addition to the gym which caught students off guard.
That's like a dumb thing because I didn't actually know that was actually going to work and help me.
Now, after a couple weeks, the students say it is helping, and their teacher, Christine Jacobson,
Crystal, you dropped to white. Go, pick up the pace.
Can prove it. All the data from the Polar bracelets goes straight to her tablet.
It can be so individualized, too.
That's right. Jacobson uses all that data to personalize student workouts. But how? People who are more athletic can handle more physical activity without showing it. So these Polar bracelets allow the PE teachers to see who's actually working hard.
Emily, she's not working, you guys. She's not working, you guys. Come on, pick up the pace. Keep up with Emily. It's almost like it's black and white, and I can say with confidence that, hey, you're not working hard, or hey, you're working really hard.
The data is also projected on a screen so students can see their progress and their classmates' progress. It's created a friendly competition.
You can see others in different colors, and then you can see yourself like in a different color than them, and it helps you like, oh, I need to get upper than the other person.
Lots of extra points going. We're over the 25-minute zone. Good job.
According to Jacobson, combining the friendly competition, the personalized workouts, and the real-time data is helping these teens even outside the gym.
When kids really are in their zone for 30 to 60 minutes a day, it makes a difference all across their entire life.
And that huge impact is all made possible by this little tiny high-tech bracelet. Now, another benefit of the program is the ability to track student progress over a long period of time, and more current high schools may adopt the high-tech gym class methods in the future. Live in studio tonight, Jeff Platt,
So there's one example of how technology is being used in the PE classroom. Here's another video.
Blue Valley schools are blazing new fitness trails with their students. Casey is here to tell us about this brand new method. Casey.
It's really, really cool. Two-parter right here. Thank you, Cynthia. Their mission is getting students excited about living healthy lifestyles. So I stopped by Oxford Middle School to see the district's latest and greatest additions, heart rate monitors in gym class.
Yes, look at those heart rates.
Raising those rates, now that's the name of the game.
Anybody that moves can raise their heart rate. We all know the heart's the most important part in our body, but we can accomplish all the other parts of skill-related fitness by letting them have that visual and validation of what they've just done.
The visual she's referring to, a giant projection screen showing each student's live color-coded heart rate.
You don't even have to see what your heart rate is. You just have to know colors. And so the colors, if they're below the blue or gray color, they're not in their target heart rate zone. For them, it's this. It validates what they're doing second by second.
Usually there's like a big competition in the class to see who has the highest heart rate. And whoever wins usually has bragging rights for the next couple days.
So what are they doing? A brand new phys ed program out of Canada called DrumFit.
We are currently the only school in the entire United States using the DrumFit program with the heart rate sensors.
It's pretty cool. It gives us like something different than all the other schools.
You're using all parts of skill-related fitness. Coordination, agility, reaction time.
So teens are not only getting a full body workout unlike anything.
So there's just an example. I'm running out of time on this Screencastify, so I'm going to get going with this. There's a couple websites that we will go through in a second. Reflection. So technology in the physical education classroom is evolving because technology in general is evolving.